Hello everyone, Natalie J here. It's been a while since my last video, but I am ready to update y'all on my Trulicity journey. I just been going through life. We all have life happen to us, and life has happened to me. But for the better, because I feel like it has to be for the better. That's the only way to look at it. Now, I have been on Trulicity since last summer, June or July. I'm not sure, one or the other, but about that time. I started with the 0.75 and I was upgraded to the 1.5. 1.5 is the highest, and that's what I'm on right now. Now, along with Trulicity, I was taking Metformin, Metformin extended release, and I have been on that for about 2 years. Now, last year, I found out that my liver enzymes were higher, and the only thing I linked it to was the metformin. So I don't know what took me so long, but I did change the way I take my metformin, and my liver enzymes are normal. I just started taking less. I was taking 2,000 milligrams a day, 1K in the morning and 1K in the evening, like I was told to do. And my liver enzymes were elevated. And it only became an issue to me because I applied for life insurance and I was denied. And I was a hot mess because my children and I just bought this house. My daughter is 9 and my son just turned 8. And so we have a long way to go. And they have a long way to go, and I have to make sure I'm around for them. And that life insurance is, that is the plan B in case something happens to me. I don't have a job, so I don't have life insurance. I'm a disabled veteran. And they only have a 10K policy for us. And that's not enough to cover the house. So it was a big issue for me, even though it wasn't an issue for my providers at the VA. They look for the enzymes to be at 4 times the normal before it's an issue for them, before it's something they say, that could be a problem. But what is that blinking light in the back? But for me, that was my issue. So anyway, that's fixed now. Thankfully, it's not something I have to worry about. Now with Trulicity, my side effects have been mild. I'm not sure I've had anything worse than nausea and vomiting. And it's not every time, it's every couple of weeks I'll take a shot. I started taking the shot in my thigh, and I now take the shot in my stomach. And tomorrow is actually my shot day. So I will get up and do a video of me taking my shot, because I originally said I was going to upload a video of how to take the medicine, and I never did. Well, I shot the video, but I'm not sure why it never uploaded, and I can't find it. But I do know I recorded one. So I'll go ahead and put that online as well for anybody who's wondering. I know a lot of people sit with the medicine before they take it because they don't know how to take it. Some people don't know how they're going to feel when they take it. And all I can say is this: I'm not sure. I changed my eating habits before I started taking this medicine for the better. It's not. I've done yo-yo dieting like any other person, but now I'm more of on an intermittent fasting track. I'll fast anywhere from 18 to 36 hours, and I'll have no problem. Occasionally, I'll just do water fasts. When I'm fasting, I'll just do water. I tried black coffee. It's nasty, and it's expensive. When you buy like the Starbucks mild roast, $4 for that joint, it's not worth the price. I don't have a coffee maker, so I didn't want to have to invest in one, so I just got the Starbucks stuff, and it's nasty. So I do water. Sometimes I do black tea, which is equally nasty. And when I eat, I'm eating high protein, low carbs. Tonight I'm doing fish tacos with my kids, and then we're having some chocolate cake. Chocolate cake is not something I should be having all the time, and I don't have it all the time. This will be my first time having chocolate cake, in since December. Well, that was last month. About a month ago, about four weeks ago, for my son's birthday, that was the last time I had chocolate cake. But again, it's not something I'm doing all the time. The weight I've lost with Trulicity, because I know some people use Trulicity for weight loss. I've lost about 35 pounds. I believe I started, I'm not sure how much I weighed when I was first on Trulicity, but all in all, I've lost 35 pounds. I am now under 200 pounds, which is a goal in itself for me. I haven't been under 200 pounds since 2009, at least. Come in. I'm not sure what I was just talking about, but that's okay. Oh, my weight loss. Yeah, I'm under 200 pounds, and it's a great feeling. Do I look different? I can't tell. I can't even tell if my clothes are fitting different. But the scale is telling me that I'm under 200 pounds. And it's not just my scale, it's a scale at the doctor's office too. So that's something. I can see it in my face. Like, if you watch my first video, I'm even darker in the first video. So I'll post a side to side when I upload this video. Now, my A1C, I started at an 11. When I was on Trulicity, I believe I was at a 9 or 8. And I was at 8.4. And this past November, I was at a 7.1, which is great. But my goal is to be at a 7 or under. I went and got my blood test yesterday, and I'm a 6.8. My A1C is a 6.8, which is awesome. And I didn't think it was going to be that good, because the holidays were just here and my stress level was through the roof. But a 6.8 is amazing for someone who rarely remembers to take their medicine. Now, I take the Trulicity. Sometimes I will forget, though, so I don't take it at the right time. Sometimes I end up taking it a day later. And my Metformin, I'm at the point where I only take it when I'm eating something that spikes my blood sugar. So I don't take it all the time. Well, from what I don't remember, I don't like to take pills. Now, I am taking vitamins. I have omega-3, some fish oil, and I'm going back to taking the Centrum gummies with omega-3, because that tastes better than the vitamins that the VA sent me. The Centrum with omega-3, it's fruit gummies, kind of like the Flintstone stuff we used to take when we were kids. And it's not bad, about $11 a bottle. And I take those because I know I'm not getting all the nutrients that I need to be getting with the lifestyle changes that I've made food-wise. Now, I do like to eat a lot of vegetables. Like, I'll have some baked fish and some, like the California blend with the carrots and the cauliflower and the broccoli. I do peas and the carrots and whatever other bags there is, like the stew mix, the vegetables you would put in stew without the potatoes. I do try to stay low carbs. When I eat carbs, they come from the fruits, they come from the vegetables. Sometimes I'll do a banana protein smoothie, and that's just ice, a banana, and some whey protein, vanilla for it, and that's it. That's all that I do. And I work out a lot more. I have a treadmill, the Body Boss system. I have a stationary bike, the weightlifting thing, and I have the inversion table, which gives me a headache when I use it. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned that in the beginning of the video, excuse me, so I'm saying it again just in case I haven't. I do work out. I do watch what I eat, and I do take the medicine. So I feel like everything that I'm doing has contributed to my A1C going down and my weight loss. So I'm not going to say Trulicity has saved my life. I am going to say that this is stuff I was doing before, but until I added the Trulicity, it wasn't working. It wasn't working as effectively as it is now. And I was doing more back then. I mean, I would hit my treadmill for 3 hours a day and nothing. I wouldn't lose an ounce. And now come to find out that sometimes overdoing it is worse than just doing enough. But it's been a journey, and I'm going to do some more frequent updates because my goal was to get to below 7. Below 7 means I can have my breast reduction done, and it also means I can have my teeth implants. Now, you can't see them, but I don't have any teeth beyond the ones that you can see. And but now I can get teeth implants and my breast reduction surgery going, because that was I can't do the breast reduction surgery because I'm trying to get down to a normal BMI. I'm trying to get down to a normal range for my height, which is 5'3" on a good day. So I'm trying to get down to about 135 pounds, and then I'll have my breast reduction surgery, because as I was told, I could have my breast reduction surgery, and if I lose more weight, I'll be in the same spot that I'm in right now with the bad back. And they assume that my large chest is causing the pain that I'm feeling in my back. But I don't believe that's true. Maybe the pain that's in my neck, but definitely not the pain that's in my back. Well, I'm sure it doesn't help though. Anyway, Trulicity has been good. If the benefits outweigh the risk for you, stick to it. For one, this medicine is expensive in the United States. In Australia, I'm hearing it's $25 and under. But if you don't have insurance in the United States, you're looking at a good $900. For a box, for a month supply. If you have private insurance, you can download a coupon off the Trulicity site, and you'll only have to worry about paying $25 for a box of it. And as for right now, that's all that I know when it comes to paying for it. It's expensive, so you don't want to just let it sit there. Because that's a lot of money. You don't want to let it go bad. Now, you can have the Trulicity pen at room temperature for 14 days before it goes bad. So mine is delivered in a little cooler, a styrofoam cooler with some ice packs on it. So if that's how you get yours, don't worry if it's sitting out all day, because that's not going to be a problem. It can be in room temperature for up to 14 days. And if you're changing the day you take your medicine, you have up to 3 days to do it. I did mine for 4 days and I didn't experience a problem. But again, I'm not having the same side effects a lot of people are having. I started taking shots in my thigh because I thought it would be better than my stomach. And now I take my shot in my stomach, and there's no difference to me, except sometimes the injection site will itch. That's the only problem I'm having there. Let me say something before I end this video. If you're with family or friends and they say they can't be around you because of your burps, they don't need to be around you. You don't need to be around them. They're not very loving. Love is supposed to be unconditional. So you come chill with me and we can have a conversation no matter, the foul smell coming from your mouth. I hear a lot of people saying that they're going to stop taking the medicine because they can't deal with the smell, and the people around them can't deal with the smell of their sulfur burps. Nah, that's not it. They're not on your team if they say it's too much for them to handle. This medicine can help you. Give it the chance to help you. If the benefit outweighs the side effects, if the benefit outweighs the risk for you, go ahead and keep taking it. If you are experiencing a lot of vomiting, a lot of diarrhea, try to eat less and drink more water. Try to eat less foods that make you feel fuller. Just, get better. We don't want to be diabetics forever. I've had it since 2012, and this is the first time in a long time where I'm not worried about what I put in my mouth. I'm not worried about going to sleep and not waking up. I'm not worried about my kids coming to find me, dead because we missed the bus because, I didn't wake up. I'm not worried about falling into a coma anymore. And for someone who lives with anxiety and depression, that is a big weight off my shoulder. So I am telling you, if the benefit outweighs the risk, take the medicine. You've got nothing to lose if you already have it, in your hand. Anyway, let me end the video here. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Again, I was at an 11 when I was diagnosed with diabetes, and my last A1C, which was my blood test was yesterday, was a 6.8. So in the last year, I've dropped from a 9 to a 6.8. And I know it hasn't all been the Trulicity, but a lot of it is because of the Trulicity, and I'll always be thankful for that. And y'all have a great day and Happy New Year.